amazed beyond your wildest imagination. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity where you can be in this show, giving you the best seat in the house or watch it from the audience. Either way, the journey is ready. Please put your hands together and welcome the incredible hypnotist, Richard Barker.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how you all doing? Thanks for coming down on a Sunday afternoon. There's a few of you here today. That's good, that's good. Now, just to let you know, this is a group participation show. Just raise your hands if you've seen a hypnosis show before. There's a show of hands. A bunch of you. Oh, good. Well done, well done. Raise your hands if you've been in this show before. Raise your hands if you want to be in this show before. Yeah, it's good. Excellent. All right, that's a good start. Just to let you know a couple of things about hypnosis, ladies and gentlemen, before you do come up on the stage. Just to quickly let you know some things about hypnosis that some people really don't understand, okay? Now, hypnosis is a natural state of mind. In fact, most of you, if not all of you, you're in hypnosis every single days of your lives, okay? Now, hypnosis is the difference between being awake and being asleep. That moment when you slip into that mild trance is hypnosis. How many times have you been laying in bed and all of a sudden you wake up because you feel that you've just dropped or you've fallen, or you're like a sinking, like a drop, and you kind of just wakes you up? And how many times have you been driving a car when you get to your destination and then you actually have no idea just how you got there? You don't know anything about that journey, it just kind of happened. That's highway hypnosis right there. Also for the kids. Kids are stuck in hypnosis all the time. They're glued to the television and you're talking to them and the kid just can't hear you. They're just glued and fixated on the TV. And you have to say, are you actually listening to me? Well, of course they're not. They're watching SpongeBob or whatever's on the TV at the time. So it's a little bit of fixation. Now, what we do with the human brain, we know that this in fact is true. So what I do is I use the mind the way I know how to. I shut off the front of your brain and I talk to the side and back of your brain. That's your subconscious mind. So what we're going to do this afternoon, we have a reasonably small group here, but we're going to let it roll and have some fun, is we're going to see how many volunteers we get 14 years or older to start with. And then once we've got those volunteers, if there are any spare seats and you are indeed under 14, I'm going to let you have your shot at fame. I will let you come on stage if there's any seats left. Now, normally the rules are 14 years or older. Now, just to let you know something about hypnosis, ladies and gentlemen, people think that to be hypnotized, you just have to be completely stupid. Actually, that's not true. To be hypnotized, you have to have a good level of intelligence. You must be able to follow simple instructions and directions. You must be able to listen to the sound of my voice. And you must be able to follow suggestions. So in other words, if you are sitting there in the audience and you really do understand and know yourself, and you're sitting there thinking, you know what, I really am dumber than a box of rocks, I really and truly am, then just stay there, don't come up, because it probably won't work on you, okay? You have to be really receptive and really open. And also, when you do come on the stage, please don't come up here if you have any injuries, illnesses, ailments, or complaints that you're gonna blame on me, okay? When you do come up on the stage, please don't come up with any cell phones, don't have any like sunglasses on your head or any hats or anything like that. Now, if you don't know anybody that you can leave your valuables with, you can leave them with me, we can put them on the stage and they'll be completely safe. Don't give them to a complete stranger, but if you do know somebody, have them look after your property. Now, this show is a rather unique from other shows at the fair so far. We're not going to be recording this show, so feel free to take all the photographs you want. Feel free to whip out your cell phone and record video or whatever you would like to do for your hypnotized volunteers that come up on the stage. So just to let you know about hypnosis, 1 hour of hypnosis typically feels like 4 to 6 hours of uninterrupted sleep. So if you really do want a power nap, even if you're up here 40 minutes, it feels like you've been sleeping at least a couple of hours. Also, by the time you leave the stage, you will feel better than you've ever felt before, I promise you. So it is the best seat in the house, is to be up on the stage. Not to mention you're in the shade and there's a huge fan there as well, if that's not a selling point. So just to let you know, when I do ask for volunteers, remember what I said, 14 years or older. You must, above all else, have a fun personality, because if you come up here, your personality is magnified by 400%. So if you're the kind of person that really is flat out boring in life, you're going to be really boring when you get up here, so just bear that in mind. We're looking for fun people, after all, it is a show. All right, so just for the hypnotized volunteers that believe they want to come up, come and take a seat. We're going to take the first 20 To start with, 14 years or older. 14 years or older, if you want to come up. Use the side of the steps. If we have any chairs left over after that, we're going to fill it with other people. 14 years or older, if you want to come up, come and grab a seat. All right, got a bunch of people, that's good. Come and take a seat. You can sit in the front or the back. Awesome. All right. Come and get a seat. Wonderful. Sit wherever you like. You're the smart one. You sat next to the fan. Good for you. Come and grab a seat if you want to be hypnotized. All right. You just want to take your hat off there, sir, and your glasses and stuff, just so it doesn't fall off your face. You can put it anywhere behind you. Yeah, in fact, if you give it to me, sir, I'll stick it out of the way for you. Give it to this young man here. There you go. I'll take your hat and glasses too. If I can borrow your hat. It's about 40 minutes, 35, 40 minutes. Come and take a seat. I'll just put these on the side of the stage. All right, come and take a seat anywhere you like. All right, good. 2 seats left, ladies and gentlemen. If you're 14 years or older, going to go to the over 14s first. 2 seats left. All right. Actually, there's 1 seat left as well. 1 seat. 1 seat. Guy in the blue shirt, you have to will it and want it to happen. If you want it to happen, come on up. If you want to play Battle of the Hypnotist, then you'll win and I'll lose, probably. Yeah, come on up, sir. All right, so we've got our final volunteer. Very, very good. Give all our volunteers a round of applause, sharing their personalities with you. Cool. All right. Come on up. Thank you, sir. Come and take a seat. All right, just for the individuals sat on the stage, please do not sit next to anybody that you know. So move at least 2 or 3 seats away from them. Just swap with people. Make sure you're not sat next to anybody that you know. Move 2 or 3 seats away and everything will be cool. All right, very, very, very good. Make sure nobody has gum in their mouth. If you do, just remove that from your mouth. Your call, sir, your call. All right, good. Nod your head if I have your permission to hypnotize you. Nod your head. All right, good. Now, just to let you know, to speak to the volunteers for a second, I want to let you know quickly what's going to happen up on the stage. You'll be up here probably for about 35 minutes at the most. Now, just to let you know, there is no feeling of hypnosis, okay? Some people think there's this magical, mystical potion that all of a sudden you're in this trance-like state, a little bit like the old Egyptians, the drawings of them all like zombies. It doesn't quite work like that. You'll be in a deep state of relaxation. Your eyes will be closed or open unless I ask them to be open or closed. You'll simply be listening to the sound of my voice, and what it actually feels like is you're just relaxing. So you know where you are, and you know the sounds around you, and you know my voice. And that really simply is it. And as I give you a suggestion, you have a natural impulse to react to it. That is hypnosis. Now, while you're up on the stage, a couple of things. Please do not leave the stage unless I ask you to do so, okay? And anybody out in the audience, please do not come onto the stage unless I ask you to, which I probably won't. Now, just for the hypnotized volunteers up on the stage, there is roughly about 20 of you, I think, and I can only keep the best of the best, the cream of the crop, the top of the heap. What that means is I can only keep those that concentrate and focus the most. Now, if I do remove you from the stage, I will whisper in your ear, take a seat back in the audience. If I do that, it doesn't mean to say you cannot be hypnotized in the future. It just means right here, right now, you weren't focused and concentrating at the level I needed you at. You can always come back and try again. Okay, that's all that means. Now, if, for example, your eyes are open and everybody else's are closed, that's a good indicator that you'll probably take a seat back in the audience and watch the show from there. Those that do remain on the stage, though, you really will have the best seat in the house. You'll remember every single thing that's going on, and you'll have a thoroughly good time, I promise you that. I'm not here to make anybody look stupid or embarrass anybody or anything like that. You'll just purely react to the suggestions that I give you. Just 2 other suggestions real quick. The sounds around you will be blocked completely out, and you'll listen to the sound of my voice and my voice only. If you can do that, tune out the audience, tune out the people, and just focus on my voice. You don't need to look at where I am standing to the left, to the right, to the front, or to the back. That no longer exists. It's just my voice that matters. Okay? Sounds good. And just know this too, you can't get stuck in hypnosis. After the show, once you leave the stage, all hypnotic suggestions will be completely removed. In other words, if I make a wild suggestion that you are a certain animal or a certain thing, as soon as you leave the stage, it will disappear, okay? So you're not going to run around Walmart later on tonight acting that behavior out. It's going to end. Good. So just for the volunteers, I want you just to put your feet firmly flat on the floor, please. Put your hands on your laps. Enjoy the experience and just remember to will it and want it to happen. If you want it to happen, it will happen. If you block me out in any way, it will not happen. There's no such thing as mind control. So sitting back in your chairs, don't worry about whether I stand to the front, to the left, to the front, to the back. Just focus and begin to relax. And while you sit comfortably in your chairs, just put your feet firmly flat on the floor. Please uncross your hands, unlink them, just place them on your lap, nice and comfortably. And what I want you to do is just stare ahead and find a fixed point for me. And as you look ahead, that fixed point doesn't need to be a person. So it can be a tent, a tree, or the sky, or something in the background that doesn't move. And just stare at that fixed point. And as you stare at that fixed point, I just want you to focus and imagine sleep. From this point forward, with every word I say, with every breath you take, it simply helps you relax and sends you down deeper. Just remember to relax and focus. Now just for the audience members, give me 4 to 6 minutes of uninterrupted silence. After that, you can make all the noise you want. Please don't yell out or anything like that. Good. Now just for the hypnotized volunteers, as you sit peacefully in your chairs, blocking the sounds or people out around you. As you stare forward, I'm just going to slow down your breathing and your heart rate. It's perfectly normal. Now in a second, I'm going to ask you to take 3 breaths in with me. As I ask you to take a deep breath in, just push all the aches and pains, stresses, worries and troubles away from you. And we'll do this on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Exhale. And just begin to relax, pushing all the aches and pains, troubles and worries away from you, helping you simply relax, blocking other sounds out, reacting to everything I say. On the count of 3, taking another sharp breath in. 1, 2, 3. Good. Feeling better about yourself, drifting, relaxing all the way down. Now on the 3rd breath in, I ask you to take, I want you to take a deep breath in on the count of 3. As you take a deep breath in, your eyes will close. And as you exhale, allow your heavy head to rest down to your chest. 1, 2, 3. Close your eyes. Allow your heavy head to rest down forward onto your chest, just completely relaxing peacefully and calmly in your chair. Just feeling a sinking sensation as you begin to be at peace with yourself and you drift down, relaxing all the way. Now in a second, but not yet, when I count to 3, I want you to stare at the same fixed point you looked at a few moments ago. Now in a second, but not yet, when I ask you to stare at that object, that fixed point in the distance, the moment your eyes find it, your eyes will immediately close and you'll sink down even further. Every time you open and close your eyes, it will simulate sleep. It will send you down even further. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes, look at the fixed point, close your eyes all the way down. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes, look at the fixed point, close your eyes all the way down. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes, look at the fixed point, close your eyes, sinking down all the way even deeper, relaxing down further. Now just for each and every volunteer, it's very important you listen to the sound of my voice and my voice only, blocking out all other sounds around you. They simply no longer exist. Just the sound of my voice is what's important. Pushing everything else out. Focus and relax. Those with a good sense of imagination, those with wonderful creativity, make the best hypnotized subjects. And just for the hypnotized volunteers, in a second but not yet, as you feel a warm sense of relaxation drifting down all the way through your body, from the top of your head all the way down through to the tips of your toes, I just want you to completely focus all the way down and relax. Just close your eyes please on the end, keep them closed tight until I ask you to open your eyes. Just for the hypnotized volunteers, I want you to imagine, as you feel a warm sense of relaxation, just focus on the eyelids, the soft muscle tissue around your eyes. Now as you focus on your eyelids, I want you to imagine them becoming heavier and heavier and heavier. I want you to imagine your eyelids are becoming heavy and heavier and heavier. In fact, as you imagine your eyelids are becoming so heavy, you realize your eyelids are becoming locked shut tight. Now in a second, I want you to imagine it's almost like super glue is being poured across your eyes. I want you to imagine in a second, when I count to 3, you'll realize in a second on the count of 3, you'll simply realize your eyes are so heavy, they simply won't work. No, in a second, when I ask you to open your eyes, you won't be able to. In a second, but not yet, when I ask you to open your eyes, you'll realize they simply will not work. No, in a second, but not yet, when I ask you to open your eyes, you'll realize your eyes are completely locking down, shut. You kids right at the front, you need to be really, you need to move away right now. Move away, completely. Just the hypnotized subjects drifting down, all the way, sinking down further. Feeling your eyes locking, shut, tight, all the way. Now in a second I'm going to ask you to open your eyes, but you won't be able to. In a second, but not yet, when I ask you to open your eyes, you'll realize they're fully locked, shut down, tight. Try and open your eyes, but you can't. 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 Stop trying, drifting down, all the way down. Now just for the hypnotized volunteers, as you sink down even further, just imagine your eyes will be stuck closed tight at all times. You will no longer be able to open your eyes unless I ask you to do so. Now from this point forward, following every suggestion and every word I say, feeling better about yourself. Now in a second, but not yet, I want you to imagine when I count to 3, you're completely loose and limp, like a rag doll. Now in a second, but not yet, I want you to imagine yourself loose and limp, completely like a rag doll. Now when I count to 3, but not sooner, I want you to imagine yourself completely loose, completely limp, like a rag doll. It's almost like every single muscle, tissue and fiber in your body simply melts and collapses when I reach 3. Now you can't harm yourself in any way. You do have imaginary seatbelts attaching you to your chair. You won't fall out of your chair, but I want you to imagine yourself on the count of 3, almost made out of a handful of loose rubber bands. In fact, on the count of 3, it's almost like you're a rag doll, loose and limp, just like a soft child's toy. And when I reach 3, collapsing, melting in your chair, keeping your eyes closed, you'll feel yourself drift forward and completely melt in your chair. 1, 2, 3, loose and limp like a rag doll, drifting down, collapsing, melting, all the way down like a rag doll, sinking, loose and limp, drifting down. Let's take a seat back in the audience. Drifting down, melting, unable to fall out of your chairs, keeping you peaceful and rested at all times. Now just for the hypnotized volunteers, as you rest there peacefully, understand every single muscle fiber and tissue in your body simply collapses and melts. Now in a second I'm going to come up and down the line. I'm going to be touching your right or left wrist. As I touch your right or left wrist, I'm going to be raising your hand a couple of inches off your lap. Now as I do so, as I raise your hand off your lap, do not try and help me. Remove any tension from your muscles. As I raise your hand a couple of inches off your lap, I'll simply plop your hand back down to your lap. As I do so, as your hand reaches your lap, it completely sends you deeper into a level of hypnosis. It helps you relax and sink. Just let it plop down, good, onto your lap. Let it plop down. As soon as your hand reaches your leg, it just sends you deeper, completely relaxed. Good. The deeper you go, the better you feel. Good. The deeper you go, the better you feel. Relaxing peacefully. Resting down all the way. Good. Just relaxing, peacefully drifting all the way down. Good. Good level of concentration. Just resting down peacefully, allowing yourself to drift and melt. Good. Just allow your hand to flop down onto your lap. Loose and limp like a rag doll. Each and every muscle, fiber, tissue in your body helps you relax and sends you down even deeper. Now a couple of suggestions I'm going to be giving you for the hypnotized people. In a second, but not yet, I want you to imagine every single time from this point forward, I say the word sleep. From this point forward, if ever you hear me say the word sleep, it immediately sends you down deeper. Anytime you hear me say sleep, whether your eyes are open, they will immediately close and you will immediately sink and slump down into your chair like a rag doll. If ever you hear me say sleep, you'll completely collapse in your chair with your eyes firmly closed. Also, if ever I were to shake your hand from this point forward, should ever I shake your hand, it immediately simulates sleep. Your eyes will close, you'll drift down all the way in your chair. If ever I say the word sleep, your eyes will immediately close, you'll slump down in your chair. If ever I shake your hand, you immediately sink down and sleep. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce myself to the volunteers. I'm going to have the volunteers introduce themselves to you. Just for the volunteers, on the count of 3, eyes open, sitting upright in your chairs. Welcome back, good to see you. Just going to move a couple of you around a little bit, sitting back in your chair. Nice to meet you. Can you just come and sit there for me? Awesome, well done. Good. Feels great. Sir with a Harley shirt on, let's take a seat back in the audience for me, please. Can I have you sitting there? Thank you. All right, let's see what we've got. Perfect, perfect. All right. Now, I'd like to introduce myself to the volunteers. I'd like the volunteers to have a chance to know who I am. My name is Richard. What's your name?
Micah.
Micah, that's a nice name. Where are you from?
Ashland.
Ashland, nice to meet you. Sleeping down all the way, drifting, melting, relaxing deeper, sinking down even further. Hey, how are you doing?
Doing well.
What's your name?
I'm Lauren.
Lauren, lovely name. Nice to sleep all the way down, drifting, floating, melting, sinking down even further, drifting down. What's your name, buddy?
Connor.
Connor, nice to meet you. Nice shirt, Connor. Where are you from?
Medford.
In Medford? Medford? Nice to meet you, buddy. Sleeping down all the way, sinking peacefully, relaxing. Good. How are you doing?
Good.
What's your name?
See.
Gracie. Beautiful name, Gracie. Sleep, Gracie, all the way down. Let it go, resting like a rag doll, loose and limp, sinking down. How are you doing, honey?
Good.
Hey, what's your name?
Rosie.
Rosie. Got some great names up here. Sleeping down all the way, resting peacefully. Some really wonderful names. Sleeping down all the way. How you doing, buddy? What time is it, man? What time you got? There. What time is it? Look at the time. Look at the time there. 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 Sleep all the way, resting peacefully down. Resting, relaxing all the way, sinking. Good. Hey, how are you?
Good.
What's your name?
Sarah.
Sarah. Nice to meet you. Sleeping down, Sarah, all the way. Let it go, pushing it completely out. How you doing, honey? What's your name?
Steffi.
Steffi. Richard, the incredible hypnotist, all the way. Sinking down, staying in your chairs at all times. How you doing, buddy? What's your name, man?
Mario.
What is it?
Mario.
Nice to meet you. Sleep. All the way down, resting peacefully. What's your name, honey? Laurie. Sleep. All the way, resting down peacefully, relaxing, comfortable in your chair. How you doing, sir? What's your name?
Andy.
Andy, put that hand up like this. The other one. The other one. No, this one. That one, sorry. No, this one. Put this. Sleep. All the way down, resting peacefully. How you doing, sir? What's your name?
CJ.
CJ, nice to meet you, brother. Sleep, CJ. Resting peacefully, just relaxing comfortably and calmly all the way down. How are you doing, sir? What's your name? Randy, nice to meet you, brother. Sleep down, Randy. Drifting down all the way, resting peacefully. Allow it to go, sinking down deeper in your chair. Ladies and gentlemen, from this point forward, just understand this, you can actually now make all the noise you want. And in fact, the more noise you make, the better they feel. So give them a round of applause. The more you applaud, the deeper they go, the deeper they go, the more you applaud. All the hypnotized volunteers up on stage having a wonderful, peaceful time up on stage. Now just for the hypnotized volunteers, I'm going to give you a couple of suggestions. Now just for the hypnotized volunteers, understand this, the more you perform the act, the better you feel. Now just for the hypnotized volunteers up on the stage, understanding something on the count of 3 in a second, but not yet. You're going to realize on the count of 3, you're all small, beautiful goldfish swimming around in a goldfish bowl. Now you're going to understand your eyes will remain closed at all times. Understanding on the count of 3, when I reach 3, you're goldfish swimming in a small goldfish bowl. Now you can use your head, you can use your legs, you can use your hands, you can use your lips. Taking a small swim, sitting upright in your chair on the count of 3. Small goldfish swimming around in a lovely goldfish bowl. 1, 2, 3. Eyes closed, swimming around in the goldfish bowl. Swimming, 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 swimming in the goldfish bowl. Use your hands, use your legs, use your hands, use your legs. Swimming, 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 swimming in the goldfish bowl. Taking a swim, 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 swimming in the goldfish bowl. Swimming, 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 swimming in the goldfish bowl. Lovely swim, 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 swimming, 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 swimming in the goldfish bowl. Freeze. Looks like there's a shark in that goldfish bowl. Just freeze a second, there's a shark underneath the bowl. Hang on a second, there's a shark, he's staring at you. There's some great lips on these goldfish, by the way. It's staring at you. Make yourself smaller, shrink, shrink, it's looking at you. Shrink down, shrink down, shrink down, shrink down, shrink down. It's looking, shrink. That's good, it's gone. Swimming around in the goldfish bowl, swimming around in the goldfish bowl. Taking a swim, swimming, 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 swimming in the goldfish bowl. Lovely swim, swimming in the goldfish bowl. Now if anything touches you on the top of the head, it's goldfish food. You're going to want to eat that food, it's lovely food. If that taps you on the top of the head, it's lovely goldfish food. Eat the food, eat the food, eat the food, eat the food. Take the food, it's goldfish food. Take the food, it's goldfish food. Lovely food right there in the bowl. Take it, take it, take it. It's lovely food in the goldfish bowl. There's food all over the place. Look, it's right up there. There's goldfish food in the goldfish bowl. Take the food, it's lovely. Anything touches you on the head, it's goldfish food. You want to take that, take that, take that. It's lovely food, lovely food. Take the food in the goldfish bowl. It's right up there, it's right up there. Take the food in the goldfish bowl. There it is, a goldfish food. Goldfish food's in the goldfish bowl. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Take the food in the goldfish bowl. It's right up there, it's right up there. The lovely food in the goldfish bowl. Sleep all the way down, sinking down, drifting. All the way down, sinking down, melting deeper. Now just for the hypnotized volunteers, you're going to realize in a second on the count of 3 you're actually all at the fair. Now in a second on the count of 3 you're going to realize the hypnotist has given you a lovely ice cream. He's given you a lovely Mr. Whippy, Mr. Softy, Mr. Fluffy, Mr. Furry. And you're going to realize in a second, but not yet, on the count of 3, you're going to realize sitting upright in your chair, you're going to need to eat that ice cream as fast as you can because it's melting. It's about 90 degrees today. When you get that ice cream, make sure you lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it, and make sure you eat the ice cream because it's melting. With your eyes closed, 1, 2, 3. Lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it. Take the ice cream, lick it, lick it, lick it. It's melting. Lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it. It's melting. Lick it, lick it, lick it. It's melting all the way down. Lick it, lick it. It's dribbling down your hand. Lick it, dribbling, dribbling. Lick it, dribbling, dribbling. It's licking down your arm. Lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it. It's dribbling all the way down. Lick it, lick it. The ice cream's melting. It's dribbling down to your elbow. Lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it off your elbow. Lick it, lick it. A little bit's fallen on your knee. Lick it down, lick it down. It's lick it, lick it. It's on your knee. Lick it down, lick it down, lick it down. It's dribbling all down, all over the place. It's dribbling down onto the floor. Pick it up, put it in your mouth. It doesn't matter. It's only a bit of ice cream. It's yours. That's it. Lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it. It's melting real quick, as fast as you can. You need to take that ice cream. Lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it. Put the last bit in your mouth. Lick it, lick it, lick it. Sleep all the way down, resting peacefully, relaxed. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, your hypnotized volunteers sharing their personalities with you. Now, just for the hypnotized volunteers, as you rest peacefully and relaxed, you're going to realize on the count of 3 in a second, but not yet, you're all on the farm milking a lovely cow. Now, in a second, but not yet, with your eyes firmly closed, you're going to realize you're sitting in front of the cow, milking the cow, and it feels good. With your eyes closed, sitting upright in your chairs, 1, 2, 3. Milk the cow, milk the cow, milk the lovely cow. Milking the cow, milking the cow, milking the lovely cow. Milking the cow, milking the cow, milking the lovely cow. Milk it, milk it, milk it, milk it, milking the lovely cow. Milking the cow, milking the cow, milking the lovely cow. Freeze. That was a small cow. Here comes the big one. 1, 2, 3. Milk the big cow. Milk the big cow. Milk the cow, milk the cow, milk the cow, milk the cow. It's rather a smelly cow. Keep milking the cow, milking the cow. Oh, milk the cow, milking the lovely cow. Milking the... Oh, milk the cow, milk the cow, milk the cow. Oh, milk the cow, milk the cow. Milk, that's a nasty cow. Milk the cow. Oh, milk the cow, milk the cow. Milk it, milk it, milk it. Faster, 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 faster. Oh, good. Milk the cow, milk the cow. Oh, milk the cow. Sleep all the way down. Thank gosh you got all the milk out of that cow. What could have possibly have happened? Now on the count of 3, just for the hypnotized volunteers, you're going to realize in a second, but not yet, the hypnotist is going to give you a lovely exotic bird. Now these birds are worth about $15,000 each, and I've got them from Florida. And just understand this, that the more you stroke, the more you kiss, the more you stroke the bird, the more valuable the bird becomes. So in a second, but not yet, I'm going to put that bird on your finger. As soon as you get that bird, kiss the bird, stroke the bird, kiss the bird, stroke the bird. Just put your finger out. Just so I put the bird on your finger. Put one of your fingers out on your hand. I'll put a bird on your finger. Put your finger out, one of your birds. Stroke the bird, stroke the bird, stroke the bird, kiss 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 the bird, stroke the bird. Here you go, stroke the bird, kiss the bird, stroke the bird, kiss the bird, stroke the bird, lovely bird, stroke the bird, kiss the bird, stroke the bird, lovely bird, stroke the bird, lovely bird, stroke the bird, kiss the bird, stroke the bird. As you kiss and stroke the bird, kiss the bird, just turn it upside down, find out if it's male or female. See what it is? That's it. Stroke the bird, lovely bird, kiss the bird, stroke the bird, kiss the bird, stroke the bird. Give the bird a name. Just think of a name you'd give your bird. Stroke the bird, kiss the bird, stroke the bird, kiss the bird. What's your bird's name?
Allie.
Kiss the bird, stroke the bird, lovely bird, kiss the bird, stroke the bird. What's your bird's name?
Ronaldo.
Lovely. Kiss the bird, stroke the bird, lovely bird, kiss the bird. What's your bird's name? Kiss the bird, lovely bird, kiss the bird. What's your bird's name?
Rosie.
Kiss the bird, stroke the bird, kiss the bird, stroke the bird, lovely bird. What's your bird's name?
Bubba.
Kiss the bird, stroke the bird, lovely bird, kiss the bird, stroke the bird. What's your bird's name, honey?
Windchime.
Kiss the bird, lovely bird, stroke the bird, kiss the bird, stroke the bird. Did you put the bird closer to your mouth? Kiss it, kiss it, kiss it. Kiss the bird, stroke the bird, kiss the bird. The bird's got diarrhea. Oh my gosh, flick it off your finger. What a nasty, smelly, horrible bird. Flick it off your finger. That nasty bird had diarrhea. Sleep all the way down. Getting it off your finger. Crazy. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, your hypnotized, wonderful volunteers today. Now just for your hypnotized volunteers, you're going to realize something really strange, actually. That in a second, that smell wasn't in fact that bird or that cow at all. In fact, on the count of 3, with your eyes closed, you're going to realize that smell that you've been smelling is actually coming from the person next to you, and they stink. Now in a second you're going to realise with your eyes closed you might want to move away from them or hold your nose or something, because they are the smelliest person you've sat next to in a long, long time. Now in a second with your eyes closed on the count of 3, understanding just how badly they smell. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, did you really have to do... Who is that? Oh my God. Point to the person who's doing that. Who's doing that? Who are they? Point to them. Oh my gosh, move away from them. They absolutely stink. Move away from that nasty... Oh my gosh. And in a second you're going to realise on the count of 3 actually it's not a nasty smell. When I count to 3 you're going to realise it smells beautiful. It's like perfume, it's like cologne. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that smells nice. Oh, get a better smell. That smells lovely. Get in a bit closer and smell that. That really is, that's a lovely, lovely smell. Smell that. You smell that? It's coming from the person next to you. It smells really, really nice. Smell that. It smells lovely. Take a good smell. Look, it's coming from here. It's coming right from there. It smells lovely. Smell that smell. It's a lovely smell. Look, it's coming from here, right there. Take a lovely smell. It smells absolutely wonderful. In fact, on the count of 3, you were wrong. It smells like crap. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh, you were wrong. What were you thinking? Oh! And sleep all the way down, drifting, melting, further down. Good. Just for the person I'm touching now, and only the person I'm touching now, this is just for the person I'm touching now, you're going to realise from this point forward your first name has always been E-I-E-I-O. Nod your head if you understand. Always was, always will be, and always has been. If anybody asks you your name is E-I-E-I-O. Now just for the person I'm touching now, and only the person I'm touching now, you're going to realise from this point forward, whenever you talk, your tongue falls out of your mouth. You don't know why or how, but whenever you speak, your tongue just flops right out of the front of your mouth. Nod your head if you understand. It's the weirdest thing in the world. This is just for the person I'm touching now, only the person I'm touching now. You're going to realise you're the world's biggest liar. Now you're going to understand just for the person I'm touching now, whenever I ask you your name, you completely make one up and give me a false name. Every time I ask you, your name becomes different. Nod your head if you understand. You don't really want to give me your real name, it just keeps changing completely. Just for the person I'm touching now, and only the person I'm touching now, you're going to realise that whenever I ask you your name, you have a compulsion to sing it to me. You're going to realise the person I'm touching now, you no longer speak, you just sing in lovely melodies. You sing your name back to me. Nod your head if you understand. Good. Just for the person I'm touching, let's see. Just for the person I'm touching now, only the person I'm touching now, as you rest down all the way down. You're going to realise on the count of 3, when I ask you what your name is from this point forward, you're going to realise that your name completely and utterly has vanished. However, I'll let you into a secret. If you do sing happy birthday to yourself, happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me, happy birthday dear, your name comes back. If you don't sing happy birthday, you don't know what your name is. Nod your head if you understand. Good. Resting peacefully, each and every one of you. So for the rest of you, just going to have you sitting upright in your chairs with your eyes open on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Sitting back upright, feeling good about yourself. Well, welcome back, everybody. So as I was saying a little bit earlier on about hypnosis, of course, as you and I know that hypnosis is absolutely, completely fake. And what was your name?
Sarah.
Sarah. Nice to meet you, Sarah. Yeah, great, yes. And your name is Sarah, what was it?
E-I-E-I-O.
All right, good. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Fluffy.
Sorry, what?
Fluffy.
What is it?
Fluffy.
Stand up, it might help you. Just stand up for me. Stand up for me. I learnt this in art school. Take a deep breath in your diaphragm, and then just tell everybody right at the back as loud as you can your name. Ready?
Fluffy.
Okay, didn't work. Take a seat for a second. Be right with you. What's your name, honey?
Tracy.
Nice to meet you. What's your name, sir?
Honor.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Margaret.
Sorry, what?
Cynthia.
What is your name?
Julie.
Your name is?
Willie.
Oh. Eyes open, just sitting upright in your chair. What's your name?
Micah.
Oh, very nice. Nice to meet you. Just have a look at these guys at the back. It's really cool. What was your name?
Andy.
Andy, nice to meet you. Your name?
Jammy.
Was it?
Jammy Joe.
It's what?
Jockey Joe.
Oh, good. Just sit there peacefully. That's what. That's the kind of stuff that makes me laugh. What's your name?
Mario.
Nice to meet you, Mario. What's your name?
Steffi.
Steffi. So let's get this right. We've got Sarah. We've got
E-I-E-I-O.
E-I-E-I-O. We've got.
Riley.
Okay. We've got.
Tracy.
Tracy,
Connor.
Anna,
Catherine.
Catherine, or
Bob.
Micah.
Micah.
Give them all a round of applause. They did a wonderful job. Now, just, is that your first name or your last name?
First name?
It's your first name?
Yeah.
What is your last name?
I don't know.
You don't know? Do you have a license on you? Any ID? And you stand up for me a second, mate. Just stand up for me. Yeah. Is it always easier? And do you have any ID on you? Nothing at all? So, do you have a middle name? No, okay, so no middle name, no last name. And first name?
E-I-E-I-O.
Okay, how do you spell that?
E-I-E-I-O.
Oh, very cool, man. Take a seat. Wonderful job. Doing awesome. That's excellent. And just stand up for a second. And what's your last name?
Matten.
Okay, and your first name is?
Ruthy.
And your legs are like steel bars. If you look at your legs, you see they're made like steel bars. In other words, you can't fall over. Sleep all the way down, drifting down completely. Understanding on the count of 3 when your eyes open and you stand up and I ask you what your name is, realizing your tongue no longer falls out your mouth. 1, 2, 3. Just stand up for me. Just see a person. Just stand up for me. Tell everybody nice and loudly what your name is.
Rosie.
Rosie. And what's your last name?
Mountain.
Give Rosie a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Her tongue is fixed. Just take a seat back in there. Each and every one of you, please look at the hand, look at the hand, look at the hand, look up, look at the hand, look at the hand. Slip down all the way, sinking down, floating, drifting down, and melting. Good, just for all the hypnotized volunteers as you rest peacefully, I'm going to give you a couple of suggestions that will stay with you for the rest of the day. Now, just the other hypnotized subjects, completely and utterly all other hypnosis suggestions have been removed. Just the person I'm touching, each and every one of you, all hypnotic suggestions have completely and utterly been removed. Except for this, when you leave the stage and you go back into the audience and you enjoy the rest of the afternoon, if anybody was to ask you how long you've been hypnotized up here, well, it's only 5 minutes. Now, from this point forward, you can argue with them till the day is long. If anybody asks you you've been up here longer, they're completely lying. If anybody was to ask you how long you've been hypnotized up on the stage, it's only 5 minutes. And just understand this, when you go back out into the fair and you mingle around and go and look at the rides or go and watch the dancing after this or go and have some fun, you're going to feel this immediate urge to tell 25 random people that you do not know, I slept with the incredible hypnotist Richard Barker. Now after the show, you're just going to go randomly around the fair. You're going to feel this urge just going to come all over you, and you're going to automatically just want to tell 25 random people, I slept with the incredible hypnotist Richard Barker. Now you'll find when you reach 25, it'll just disappear and you'll no longer need to tell them. If anybody asks you how long you've been on the stage, well, it's only 5 minutes. Now this is just for the ladies, just for the females, just for the girls that are on the stage. Please raise your hand if you are female, a lady, a girl, a lady, female, a girl. Just for the ladies that are